step around the corner, see what Jen's doing. We're gonna do a tour. Oh, I thought you were working.
I was picking up fireworks from the 4th of July. Looks like somebody left these out here.
Oh, who threw those on the ground?
Hey y'all, Jen and Adam back from PepperHarrow Farm. Today we're going to give you a little look-see at what the farm looks like.
Yeah, what do we got going after lavender's blooming?
Yep, farm tour time.
New things are blooming.
It's a rainbow of color. We're just leading off into July, and I feel like there are some really juicy rainbow colors going on the farm.
Juicy, like candy.
Juicy.
Well, I guess this is post-lavender harvest right here. There's a little bit, Jen is harvesting just a little bit out.
I was gonna say there are some bunches, some bundles still laying on top of the plants, and there are some that I haven't gotten to yet. I'm going to let Adam distill this lavender.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's sitting here ready to be distilled. I think what we found is while Adam was distilling lavender, a million other things didn't get done, so we're playing catch up at this point.
Yeah,
Ooh-wee.
So far we've been balancing the lavender harvest and distilling with trying to do events with the lavender.
Yeah, oh gosh.
Photography, all sorts of things that we do here.
It's been absolutely insane, but as I told other people, make hay while the sun is shining.
And as always, we're accompanied by our two little yahoos here.
They're my
Chewy and Missy.
They're my white lions.
Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Here they are. This is the zinnia field, and I say it looks like Skittles.
I think in our last video, they were like teeny, tiny plants.
Yeah, we've had a ton of rain, and they have exploded. Should I step in there so everyone can see how tall they are?
Yeah, let's get some perspective.
We're fighting Japanese beetles right now. Really, really bad this year because of, I guess, the moisture and the warm spring.
Yeah.
But we're kind of losing the battle a little bit with these puppies. And if you have not seen Japanese beetle damage, we'll be sure to show you a close-up, like what the leaves look like, what the petals look like. They basically just chew little holes everywhere in the leaves and the petals themselves.
Here, that's it right there. The worst. They're the worst.
They are.
But we're always trying to find a balance because our pollinators are, this is covered with butterflies and all sorts of beneficials.
Yeah.
So, you know, trying to figure it out.
Yeah, yes.
Without killing everything.
I want them to go away right now. And I've been seeing them on everything, not only on the zinnias, they've been on my bushes that are back behind you. They've just been on everything. So it's time, we got to break out some neem oil and get going on some preventive pest management. Maybe I might even walk around with a soapy bucket of water and knock them in just for fun.
But
So satisfying.
I'm probably late, but I do need to do some neem oil treatments.
Yeah.
Here's your gardening tip of the day, y'all, with neem oil. You can't spray it once. So it's a growth and reproductive inhibitor. You have to continually spray it, and the insects have to continually consume it to have it start to work. So if you spray it once and walk away, it's not going to do anything. But if you spray it consistently every week or a couple of weeks, it starts to take effect.
Yep. This is the annual field, and behind Adam you can see that there is some tilled up areas. We're getting ready to lay the landscape fabric back down. We're going to plant for fall, and that's happening tomorrow. I'm not ready.
This was spring flowers, and you know, we're flipping it. Time for fall flowers to go in here.
Yep, so think burgundy, yellow, orange, red, all brown, all the fall colors. They're gonna go in here.
Oh, and look at those lysianthus are starting to bloom behind you there.
Yeah, let's give a close-up because they are looking really good this year.
The lysianthus are looking beautiful, just starting to bloom. Also comes with cat. One cat, two cats. There was a third following us around.
She's back over there by the dahlias.
Oh, yeah. We had to put a little caution tape around our eucalyptus. Our U-cut people were cutting it down to the quick, and it wasn't recovering. So it needs to get a little bit bigger. So I think this will be a nice fall accompaniment. Still a little too young to cut right now.
I have to show everyone our candy colors.
Yeah.
So these are Oklahoma salmon zinnias, and they're tiny, but they're cute as a button. I love them. So we've been doing a lot of salmon and white color combinations in our bouquets, and they've been an absolute smash. So salmon is where it's at.
Yeah, look how heavy the branches are.
It looks like they might snap off. I'm a little bit worried about that tree.
They're tiny, but I'm gonna try one. I know it's gonna be so sour. Oops.
What do you think?
They're not very far away.
Really? How's that possible? Well, I guess, look, there's a little red.
Yeah.
How? We don't usually harvest apples until September, right?
August and August.
Yeah.
But I like sour apples.
Is there a joke there? Is this
No,
like
no.
sour apples, sour grapes?
I
don't know.
like them a little bit before they're ripe, because I like the kind of sour taste in it.
I bet they make good pie.
Sour apple pie.
No, just I think the tartness makes really good apple pie.
Yeah. Or apple tart.
We got to check it out. Okay, let's see what else we have going on in here. This is incredible swirl coreopsis, and it's so pretty. Really, really love that. The yarrow has been the gift that has been just, it's kept on giving, right, hon?
Yeah, it's been wonderful.
I love it. So this is just, okay, Chewy. This is just one little patch, and it is so, so good.
All these are short and stunted because the deer have just munched on them, which they've never done before. So
Crazy.
it's not cool. In the fall, when we were done with our pumpkins, or winter time, we tossed them in with the chickens, and it looks like we have some pumpkins growing here.
Look at them growing up the side of the chicken coop.
Crazy.
Amazing.
And the chickens will graze anything that grows inside the coop.
Well, I thought I saw like a pumpkin in there.
I did, I see one right here.
Let's see. I wonder what kind it is.
I know.
Something cool, come on.
Well, I'm looking at this beautiful Ninebark, and all I see is it filled with mosquitoes. Oh.
Okay, if y'all like Adam's shirt, check it out online.
Yeah.
We will give you a little link below, and maybe even pop a little QR code so you can access it.
Yeah, people are always asking how they can support the farm. Buy a shirt, go to our website, buy some stuff. That helps us out. This is how we make our living. We don't have full-time jobs. This is our full-time job. So it's one of the things that we depend on. So, and we want to see y'all rocking some cool PepperHarrow t-shirts.
What'd you say your favorite color was though? The blue and green?
I like the heather navy.
Heather navy and the green?
Black. And actually, I like this army green too. I think that the black, the heather navy, and the army green are like our three popular colors.
Yep. I had to grab some salve while we were out there. I was getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, and this lavender salve like takes the itch out. It's like in here. So check it out. It smells so good.
It smells really good, and it does a great job.
Yeah.
All of our lavender products are
Yeah.
made here on the farm.
I have to say, walking into that event space after being out here in the heat, feels like heaven on earth in there.
Oh, yeah, we keep that pretty cool because we host events in there.
It's like walking into an ice box after being in a like oven.
Well, we have a walk-in cooler too that's kept at 40 degrees, so
It's beautiful.
yeah, we keep talking about putting like a Margaritaville maker or margarita maker in there and some lounge chairs
Yeah,
to
that'd
cool
be-
off on these super hot days.
It'd be really nice. This is our apple mint hedge. You saw it, what, a couple weeks ago? A week ago? There are still some roses and stuff in here, I hope.
Yeah, I'm sure they're in there somewhere.
There's definitely Ninebark. And then, yeah, you can see the milkweed here. But we have not seen any monarch butterflies yet.
And this is our lavender field that we planted last year that we just didn't harvest any out of. We're just letting it bloom out, letting the plants just devote all of its energy into making even healthier plants. And after they're done blooming, I will come in and trim them off. But I just wanted them just to be untouched this year. With not harvesting this field though, this new field that's a year old, we still get some beautiful lavender that is getting pretty past bloom, but it's still beautiful and the bees are all over it. And I'll take this beauty as long as we can. This is the post-harvest of the lavender. I got just a little bit right there that is gonna be, I think I have one more regular distillation, and that I'm gonna set aside for our distillation class we have coming up this weekend. But we got it all harvested out. It was slow, like we mentioned, just because of all the things we had going on. And we want to leave it, we want people to enjoy the blooms. So we're usually pretty slow and late when we get it harvested for oil. I'll start for a few rows when it's in its prime that really aren't going to affect anything, but most of the bloom we let it just be a big, beautiful, mature field. And the dahlias are starting to come into their own here.
Yep, just they needed a little TLC, but here we are, July 9th.
And there's already blooms down there.
And I actually took some to a local florist today. And for those of you who always ask what our earliest blooming dahlia is, this year it was Linda's Baby and Hillcrest Diffusion. And that seems to be like the #1 request this year is for peach. So the fact that peach is my early bloomer, really good.
Yeah, I didn't know they love peach.
And we didn't tell people, but we found a little yellow squash growing.
Yeah, we've been carrying this around the whole tour since we were at the chicken coop.
Does it have a name?
Squash.
No, like
yellow squash.
Pickle Rick or something?
Oh, pickle Rick.
I don't know.
And our wildflower fields that we showed you earlier this spring and kind of early summer is kind of dying back, but the Blackeyed Susans have come out and they're really pretty.
There's just different things that keep popping up at different times, and I love that. It's kind of an unexpected surprise.
Yeah, and this is the little patch that we did not reseed. Some daisy fleabane is going, and those Blackeyed Susans. It's beautiful. This is my little experiment. We've done cosmos and a few other things in here. And this year I wanted to try cosmos and Bachelors buttons at the same time, just to get like a blue and a pink look. And the Bachelors buttons are blooming, but the cosmos are just starting to bloom. So I don't know if they'll bloom together, but it's still pretty. And when the cosmos start to bloom, I mean, they're just fine on their own. It's absolutely gorgeous. I see the Bachelors buttons still blooming pretty strong. So there might be some late sprouters that sprouted with, Bachelors buttons are usually pretty early in the spring. I think there were some late sprouters that sprouted with the cosmos. So hopefully they'll bloom together. I think that'd be really beautiful.
Adam repurposed some of the poles from the tent and made little bluebird boxes. And we've had nesting pairs of bluebirds in there. So fun.
We're gonna head back here to our back wildflower patch. Another one that reseeded itself. And there are things that we've never seen before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm really impressed. It's
like the
really...
the blanket flower.
Yep.
I'm gonna flip the camera here.
It's really spectacular for, not having seeded anything, and this just came back up on its own.
Yeah, there are some weeds, but
oh, whatever.
I mean, it's still a beautiful patch, and people actually do get their pictures taken in here a lot.
It's a big patch of it.
Oh, the coreopsis?
Yeah, so the coreopsis is new. I didn't see this in here last year, but there are some big patches of it in here that I'm like, how did it get here? I don't even know.
And this was just a basic Midwest mix. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of them
Yeah.
stayed dormant and just sprouted this year.
Yeah. Here though, this is coreopsis that's gone to seed, and it's called tick seed for its common name.
But we'll let these go to seed and reseed this field. And in the fall, I'll probably mow it and overseed it with some more flowers. I think I should do these wildflower patches, just overseed them, not till it up or anything, just overseed the existing. But wow, this whole thing is full of flowers.
I was just telling Adam, if I had known this was back here, I would have come and cut it for bouquets.
Wow,
But
this
this
whole
was-
field is this purple verban and the clover.
Yeah. This was a surprise though. I wasn't expecting this to pop up, but it shows when you start managing your land and taking out some of the invasive species, it allows for some of these native species to come back. And oh, these are so neat. This looks like rope to me. And that vibrant violet color is so pretty.
Well, this is just an example where disruption of the soil can bring back the native seed bank that's just been lying dormant underground. So we tilled up what were invasive grasses, and it has been nothing but beautiful wildflowers coming right back to life.
We hope you enjoyed the walking tour of seeing what we have in bloom here on the farm in July.
Yeah, still a little bit of planting going on,
Oh boy.
but we're supposedly entering the dog days of summer, I guess. But
Yeah, we're getting ready to have some 100-degree temps at the end of the week. So
ooh, those are dog days. Ugh.
definitely dog days, but we're still planting. I just put seeds in actually in a little patch for celosia.
Oh, yep.
But I really, after July 1st, we start to kind of not work quite as hard. So I'm definitely looking forward to some August action. Maybe it even gets slower. So we'll see.
Yeah. Let's get some like normal pace going on here.
If y'all enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. And as always, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think.
Thanks for joining, and happy growing.